Hey, I'm back. It's Ed with Philly Speed 215, and I'm at Montgomeryville Cycle with my good buddy Jason. We're going to look over the Streetfighter V4S Dark Stealth Edition. Without further ado, I'll hand it over to Jason.
Yeah, typically we've been showing you guys what we have in MV Agusta, all the different flavors, all the different bikes, but today it's from another Italian manufacturer, Ducati. So obviously Ducati's been around a long time, and they're really well known for their L twin design, twin cylinder engines. But with these new models, a Streetfighter V4S and Panigale V4S, they've created this new monster 1100cc V4 engine that makes over 200 horsepower, 208 horsepower to be exact. So new for 21, they actually came out with the Streetfighter V4S in Dark Stealth. So for the first time, you can get a Streetfighter not in Ducati red. So it's got this awesome matte black finish on it, really durable, really sleek looking. Like I said, you can only get it in the S, so you know the gold Öhlins forks really pop against the matte black. Just a beautiful bike. The lightweight forged wheels look great on it. Just another little pop of yellow there with the Marcassini wheels. And of course it's a full electric Öhlins suspension system, so it's really the best of the best. So Ducati really changed things up. Typically in the past with their Streetfighter bikes, they would just take one of their fully fairing super bikes, rip the fairings off, and just put a flat bar and kind of call it a day. You know, which was great. They would look badass, but ergonomics would still be like the super bike, you know, pretty cramped, uncomfortable with your knees all the way up. But for this new Streetfighter, they kind of changed the game with it. Not only, of course, it doesn't have the same fairings like the Panigale, but they did some flat riser bars, but they changed the seat, they changed the pegs, they changed a lot of the ergonomics to make it as comfortable as possible for street riding. And you know, I don't think they could have done a better job. It's by far the most comfortable, upright, naked, super naked, I believe, on the market. Especially the seat is probably the most comfortable seat I've almost ever sat on a motorcycle, and it's actually convinced me to buy one of my own. So I got a 2021 Streetfighter V4S in the red color. The black color wasn't available at the time, but I'm kind of a sucker for Ducati red anyways, so that's going to be my new street bike slash track bike, and I can't wait to get out on it in the spring. So really, the heart of this bike is the engine. Like I said, 1100cc V4. It sounds amazing. It screams all the way up to 16,000 RPM. Makes 208 horsepower in a tight naked package, upright, comfortable package, and it weighs under 400 pounds. So what can you ask for more there? You know, just crazy.
What about the Winglets?
Yeah, so also, thanks Ed. Yeah, the Winglet. So this is straight from MotoGP technology. They have these two winglets here. So, and I believe the quote is at 130 miles an hour. They produce either 60 or 80 foot-pounds, pounds of downforce pressure on the front end. Just really keeping that front end down because of the horsepower that the bike has and the speeds that it can achieve. So obviously when you watch MotoGP, all the bikes have winglets now, and this is just a prime example of how it, that trickle down technology from racing applies and ends up on the street bikes here these days. So yeah, definitely a cool feature, makes it stand out, just makes it super aggressive looking. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of just a total package. You get super bike performance and a comfortable upright seating position, track use, street use, whatever you want to do. And also, it makes a lot of horsepower, but of course, like all Ducatis, it's got torque too. So 90 foot-pounds of torque as well. So they really didn't differ too much from their normal, you know, really torquey engines as well. So it helps you pull out of the corners and helps you do some pretty fun wheelies as well. So it's got all the latest technology, the Bosch IMU, corner ABS, traction control, wheelie control, and of course linking everything. Of course, the ECU and all that links in the electronic suspension, electronic Olin suspension. You can see here even the steering damper is electronic that plugs into the ECU as well. So it's all monitoring it, you know, 100 times a second, close to there. And really just makes for a great ride. Also, you can control the engine braking on the bike, so you can dial up or dial back the engine braking, which is a really cool feature on the bike too. You know, there's some situations I really like a lot of engine braking to slow me down, and there's other situations where I like to lighten that up and just get as much momentum as possible. So that's really it for the new 2021 Streetfighter, and looking forward to see what else Ducati comes out with when they kind of mature this model, this body style. So see you guys soon.
There you have it.